Hey, I'm not gonna waste your time. I've been lacking recently, falling off self-improvement. It's strange how it went from one evening on thinking of gaming again, just to pass the time, leading to me dropping more and more good habits, and not only that, picking up the old bad ones again. Falling off self-improvement. And it has been clearly affecting my life, making it worse. I mean, just look at my recent videos. They are absolute dog shit. They are so random, me trying out way too many new, different things just to get over this boredom and to try and get more views, when the whole reason that I started this wasn't for views. I lost my sense of purpose. And that's when I thought, self-improvement is a lot more difficult than I thought. Yet, probably the easiest decision that I'll ever make. My name is Wilder, and I help other young men like me take back control of their lives. Self-improvement is difficult to get into, yes. I mean, it is literally starting new good habits, and not only that, getting rid of the old bad ones. But it's also far easier than the other outcome. Indulging in instant gratification, a feeling of emptiness, no energy to do anything, so you binge watch to just pass time, or escape reality. Some might even say depressed, even. If you relate to any of this, you know that this is way more difficult than the difficulty of determination on self-improvement. If you're watching this video, then there's a high chance that you're like me. Maybe you're stuck in a 9-to-5. A life full of bad habits, a life that makes you feel shit. But you're looking for a change, you know that something needs to change. You're thinking of self-improvement, but when you come across it, you have no idea where to even begin. Or maybe you're exactly like me. You had been on self-improvement for quite a few months, but starting to fall off it, which is what makes it so difficult. Take NoFap, for example. There is something that Hamza said once. This dude. He's helped like 2 million guys. I highly recommend him. He was talking about how he had been on NoFap for 3 years, I think it was. And even as he talked about porn, he got the urge. Even after 3 years. Just by thinking about it. Which is why I really like Hamza. He's honest. If you understand or relate to anything that I've just said, then I recommend staying, as I'm about to tell you the small changes, the small secrets that changed my life completely for the better. However, if you're already happy in life, then there is no need for you to be here, and I apologize for wasting your time. However, if you are not happy in life, you have this sense of emptiness, then listen. I'm about to tell you 5 habits, 5 things that you need to change that will change your life. Straight into it. The first one. Stop sleeping with your phone. Sleeping with your phone before you sleep and after you wake up is not helping you. When you sleep with your phone, it makes you sleep later. It makes you wake up later. And you feel worse after. Because you feel like you feel guilty, as if you've done something that you should not have done. And the first thing that people say to counter this, people who can't accept their reality, is that they say, oh, I can't sleep, that's why I go on my phone. No, the reason you cannot sleep is because you're on your phone. When you stimulate your mind right before you sleep, going on your phone, all this harmful blue light, watching things which are getting your brain excited, you see that text message from someone you like. Obviously, after you put the phone down, you're not going to suddenly be like, oh, I'm sleepy, I'm going to fall asleep. Chances are you probably fall asleep, your phone falling down, and you don't even remember when you fell asleep. And when you wake up, you're ready to get up, but then you check your phone, and suddenly you're drawn back into your phone. You've woken up, but you've spent quite a few hours just in bed scrolling on your phone. And this was a huge common problem between people who were young and in college and people around my age, which you may be around at. Stop sleeping with your phone. Put it on the other side of the room if you need to. Put it in another room if you need to. This is the first thing you need to change. It will allow you to actually sleep and allow you to actually wake up. The second one, 10 minutes of meditation every single day. 10 minutes doesn't sound like a lot, but I bet you'll even struggle with that. Because when I first started, I did, and a lot of other people did. You see, even going outside, which is when I meditate, I highly recommend in the morning, outside if you can. It makes you feel better. Say you've done nothing all day, it's the weekend and you've been gaming all day, and then you say to yourself, I've had a terrible day. Even if you went outside for 20 minutes, you would feel like that day wasn't wasted. That is what meditation does on a selfish note. It makes you feel better, makes you feel less guilty, because it's making you more mindful. It actually enhances your day. Meditation helps you overcome those negative thoughts that you have in your mind. And that leads into my third point. Going and doing something for 30 minutes a day, whether it's outside, will make you feel like you did not waste your whole day. So that's my next point. 30 minutes of exercise every single day. And there's a reason why I'm saying 30 minutes, not 2 hours. People who are in the gym for 2 hours, a proper hard workout, and then they have rest days though. See, what I'm proposing is 30 minutes of exercise every single day. Not 2 hours, but you don't have any single rest days at all. The reason I say this is because a lot of people can't actually do 2 hours. It's too much. But also, it exhausts you. It makes the rest of the day you trying to cope for exhausting all of your energy straight away after doing a hard 2-hour workout, which isn't productive. Those 30 minutes could be going to the gym. If you want to look good, then you use weights. If you just want to have a day that's not wasted, just go out for a run. And that leads to my fourth one. Go outside. Touch grass. Not metaphorically, literally, go down, lie down on the ground and just grab a handful of grass. Going outside is what you need. If you think back to it, the people hundreds of thousands of years ago, people when we were still in tribes, they were outside all the time. They saw the sun rise and they saw the sun set. You already think that they were probably happier, right? Yes, they were. Imagine waking up and seeing the sun set. Wait, no, seeing the sun rise. Before you go to sleep, you see the sun set. You probably feel more tired that way. Like you've had a good day rather than just being on your phone. Being outside will make you feel like your day was worth it, not wasted. And the fifth point, the last one. Find something to contribute to your purpose. What I mean by that, for example, when I first started working at 9 to 5, I wanted to buy a bike, a motorcycle. And I worked way harder when I had something to work for. I took on more shifts, stayed overtime, worked way harder, put in way more effort. And in a month or 2 months, I think, I bought myself a brand new bike. I crashed it 2 weeks later, but that's another story. When I had something to work for, I worked harder. When you don't have something to work for, you question why you're even bothering. You feel empty, which makes sense because you have nothing to work for. You have no purpose. Say you want to become a YouTuber, something that will contribute to your purpose. Learn how to edit. You want to get bigger at the gym, learn how to. What foods help? What workouts help? You want to get better at meditation, then read how. And if you don't know what your purpose is, then sit down and figure it out. It's the only way you're going to figure it out. It's not going to appear magically out of nowhere. You actually have to actively go look for it. If you have to sit locked in a room with no distractions and just a wall for 6 hours to try and figure out something, then do it, because I did. When you have a purpose in life, it makes life meaningful. Hopefully this has helped you out. Stay consistent and do the best you can. Love you, bro.